California I-5 Oregon border. Just past Pilot Rock, and on our way to Fish Lake. I think we're a little over 5, maybe 6 miles, I'm guessing, in so far. Got Joe back there. Just looked over at Mount help me out here. Mount McLaughlin, and doesn't seem to be very much snow on it. So that was going to be our big concern after leaving Fish Lake. Cross our fingers that the PCT will be wide open all the way to Crater Lake. So till then, keep hiking. So day 2, we did 22 miles yesterday, a little further than we were planning, but there was still daylight. Today we're planning to get to the cabin. What's the name of that cabin?
South Brown Cabin or something.
We were going to get water at what should have been a faucet, but it looks like the faucet through winter is shut down and broke. There ain't even a faucet on top. And luckily, met the camp host, which led us in the ranger station to fill up all our water. We'll be kind of dry for, sounds like about 8 miles, so we won't have to worry about rationing water. So, good deal. Not a whole lot of scenic views in this whole section so far. We are currently about 8 miles, less than 8 miles away from South Brown Mountain Shelter for today. That'll be a 22-mile day. Did a 20-something yesterday. Making good time. We made it to Brown Mountain Shelter. Hand pump. I kind of freaked out when we first got here because we didn't see the handle on it, but the section on the top. You just lift that up and then drop it and water comes out. So let's take a quick look on the inside. Oh, there's a Joe in here. Yeah. So we got a wood stove, pretty cool. And then some benches. That's where you got your sleep on if you want. A little goodies in here. A few supplies or whatever. Lighting fires. Oh, pretty neat. A stack of firewood. You got a fire pit over here. Picnic table. It's a long day. It seemed like that last 8 miles was never going to end. Quite a ways ahead of schedule on our planned sections. This is going to be about 10 miles to the Fish Lake Trailhead Crossing Road, whatever. We were going to do, supposed to do 20 miles today, but we're only going to do 10, where we're going to meet up with Denny, kind of rest and relax, and start all over in the morning. Had a pretty good climb from Fish Lake up to here. We're around 60 something, 6,300 feet, and some really good trail. I think we've already come around to the north side of Mount McLaughlin and making good time. Feeling good. It was a good stop, seeing everybody at Fish Lake. Had a good burger, had some good fried clams. So, still in the trees. Haven't had a good view yet this morning, so at least the timber's looking better. So. Just left Christie Springs, cameled up and carrying about maybe 4 liters of water. We met 2 gals going south that actually said they turned around because of the snow. And if the mountain we were looking at is Devil's Peak, I don't know where they were seeing the snow. So we're going to see that. They didn't have micro spikes either, so the trail is pretty freaking awesome right now. Devil's Peak is at 7,200 feet, and we got a camp picked out at milepost 1793, and if we feel pretty good, we'll probably push on a little further, see if we can stay on top of Devil's Peak tonight. So that would be awesome. So we got a little earlier start this morning, just because we're going to have a few spots where the trail might have snow on it. We already passed one. Had to put our micro spikes on. Wasn't too terribly bad, but if you'd have slipped, you would have went a long ways down the hill. So we are coming up on, we got to go up and over. This is Devil's Peak is up this way. We got to follow this ridge all the way around and back through a draw and over the top. So a lot of blowdowns. Not many people have been through here this part of the season yet, and I don't think many will. Not many through hikers anyhow, with COVID shit going on. So we have reached Devil's Peak, the highest section over on this side. We still got another high section over on Mount Thielsen, but we have to go all the way down there and then come back across here and then around that side of the ridge back in that way somewhere. Woo! Honeymoon Springs. That's just the name of it. Yeah, and Joe's over there. So this is our last water source for 20 miles. There is one other one that we can probably get. Doesn't show it on gut hooks, but we've read other comments that it's off the trail a little ways, so we're not gonna rely on that one. Camp is 13 miles. Rest for today. And it is 1:30 right now. In the hottest part of the day, sunny. I don't know what temperature is. Honeymoon Springs, we are packed solid on water. Joe's got 5 liters, I got 5 liters, so hopefully that's enough. And that's the trail. Here we go. Had a pretty rough day yesterday having to pack extra water. Kind of put a beating on us at the end of the day, but we did get it. Our 20 miles in. We are right on schedule. We'll do another 20 today. And hopefully we won't have to pack water like we did yesterday and go fresh. So trail has been through burned out timber for a bunch of miles. Yesterday at the end, and now this part is going to have quite a bit in it also, but for the moment, well, it's all burned down there.